had some questions this afternoon about 721 and 726 listening activities, and I can give you guys the audio scripts, but I would like, you've got to practice listening as well because you will have listening on your test. So I can give them to you, but I would prefer you guys to try to do it without them first. And what I would suggest, this one's kind of tricky because it's asking you a question in Spanish, so you're going to have to listen to what the question is, and then you don't just pick an answer, you're writing back a complete sentence in Spanish. And if you'll notice in the example, what should have been said is vas a hacer las maletas, and you're answering back affirmatively, which means you're going to say sí, and they turned it back from are you going to pack your suitcases to yes, I'm going to pack them. So not only are you having to answer, but you're also having to replace your direct object with a direct object pronoun. So my advice would be to listen, and out to the side, you can see I have a Word document here. I'm going to try to write down what I hear, and I would get what I hear first before I go back and write the answers.
¿Van los turistas estadounidenses a solicitar una visa?
Okay, so what I heard was, oops, it's not coming up. Van los turistas estadounidenses, and maybe I didn't hear the whole thing. Hold on, I also want to set my language so it doesn't. Okay.
¿Van los turistas estadounidenses a solicitar una visa?
A solicitar una visa.
¿Van los turistas estadounidenses a solicitar una visa?
Okay. So my advice would be to go through and get all of them. So I'm going to go ahead and do that first and foremost before I do anything else. I forgot what I was going to tell you something else. It's basically, you can see that it's pretty much using our vocabulary. It's using ir plus a plus the infinitive, which is the future, which we haven't quite gone over in class, but I've made videos that explain how to do that. And also you'll see these are popping up the text and the grammar tutorials that would help me with this, because I guess my language labs noticed that I've played this more than one time. Also, you can adjust the speed, so I'm going to slow it down. See how that does.
¿Van ustedes a comprar los boletos?
It sounded a little rough with slowing it down. That might be because I'm making a video. So you can play with that and decide if you want to slow it down or not.
¿Van ustedes
Okay, but you can also pause. I heard van ustedes.
a comprar los
A comprarlos.
boletos?
Boletos. Okay, so like I was saying, you'll want to look over the grammar and the vocabulary in your chapter before you attempt doing this as well, because that'll help you recognize what you're hearing. Let's see, what is the next one?
Va Alberto a facturar la mochila. ¿Va Alberto a facturar la mochila? ¿Van los abuelos a...
Okay, so I've got, and also this is ear plus a plus the infinitive, so you know it's going to be using a form of ear. So that can help you decipher what you're listening for as well.
a hacer una reservación?
Van los abuelos.
¿Van los abuelos a hacer una reservación?
Okay, so I double checked and I'm right. I'm going to do one more and then I'm just going to show you how to answer it so that you can have something to do on your own.
Vas a tomar las
Okay, vas a tomar
fotos.
las fotos.
Vas a tomar las fotos.
Okay, so now I have all of my questions, and I want to answer with yes each one. So I would do sí. Okay, so if it says van los turistas estadounidenses a solicitar una visa, it's saying are the tourists going to solicit a visa? So you're going to say yes, they're going to solicit it. Visa is your direct object. We want to turn it into a pronoun. The pronoun that would go with visa would be la. And so I would say, and you always put your direct object either attached to an infinitive or in front of a conjugated verb. So I would say, yes, si van. I can either repeat los turistas or no, because over here they didn't repeat it. So if I want to repeat it, I would be si los turistas estadounidenses van are going to solicit, van a solicitar, and then I'm going to use la instead of visa, and I can either put it here, si los turistas estadounidenses la van a solicitar, or I could write it like this, si los turistas estadounidenses van a solicitarla. Okay, or I think I could probably leave it out as well and just say sí, because we already know who we're talking about. La van a solicitar, or sí van a solicitarla. Okay. Okay. Van ustedes a comprar los boletos. Okay, so I want to answer with yes, and this is saying, are y'all gonna buy the tickets? So you have to answer differently here. Up here it's saying, are the tourists gonna get a visa? Yes, they're gonna get a visa. So are the tourists, are they gonna get a visa? Yes, they're gonna get a visa. So your verb stays the same, which I didn't left the N off here. It should stay the same. You should have ban up here and ban down here. But down here it's different. This is saying, are y'all going to buy the ticket? So it's yes, we are going to buy the ticket. So our ear is going to change from ban to vamos. See? Vamos a comprar. Okay. And again, it's asking, are y'all going to buy the ticket? That's your direct object. That's what's being bought. And the direct object changes to los. Okay, and that's what we're going to use in our answer. And I can either say, si los vamos a comprar. Yes, we are going to buy them. Or I can do, si vamos a comprar los. I can get it. Okay. Va Alberto a fracturar la mochila. This one we would leave the same because it's saying, is Alberto going to check his book bag? So we would say yes. So is Alberto going to check his book bag? Yes, he is going to check his book bag. So si Alberto va a okay, and your direct object this time is the book bag. That's what's going to be checked. And it would be la. So si Alberto la va a facturar. Or si Alberto va a facturarla. Or we can leave Alberto out, or we could say él. So if I leave it out, hold on, I just wanted to check one little thing and make sure I'm spelling facturar correctly for you guys. Yes, facturar. Okay, or I could say si la va a facturar, or si va a facturarla. Okay, and so in order to do this well, I would write out the sentences, but you also need to be cognizant of your how to conjugate ir and also your direct object pronouns. Okay, and I'll go ahead and do another video in which I show you how to do 726 or 726.